Hey guys, welcome back to the channel where we're checking out a video titled How Europe Stole Basketball, right? I'm a huge basketball fan. I love the sport, right? But we're gonna be checking out this video. I don't know where it's headed, but one thing for sure is I can say as a big NBA fan, there's a lot of European basketball players currently in the NBA, a lot of them. And it's actually a pretty cool thing, to be honest. But yeah, we're checking out this video right now. It was a recommended video. I don't remember who recommended the video, but it was a recommended video through the comment section. So we're gonna be checking out this video right now. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, please do like and subscribe. And the link for the original video will be also in the description of this video, so you guys can go over to the original channel, show some love to them as well. However, I want to say that my online store where I customize clothing, customizemyfit.com, is very much live and active, and you can get you European customized clothing. For example, this Berlin shirt that I'm wearing actually was customized by me. You can see I stretch it out. Everything is good. This is literally my design. Dude, it's freaking amazing, okay, to actually finally be able to show you guys these products, because the thing is, I designed these. I'm a designer. I don't manufacture these, but I ship them out. There's actually a place in Latvia that actually manufactures these for me. So they're actually manufactured in Europe and so on and so forth, right? Official business actually, that I did. So if you guys want to go get you some, merch for your country, you can go over there to the store. But here is my literal basketball jersey. This was literally made by me. Check out the details first of all, because y'all probably think I'm joking about the details. Hold on, come on. Oh my gosh, look at them little blue streaks right there. Check out the details. So on the back of the jersey as well, you can see the name and the number and everything. This is the jersey. The side profile also has the little blue lines, right? It's just a little effect that I thought was really cool. I have various designs obviously, but this is one of my favorites. And here is the shorts that goes with it. Y'all can see that, the blue, and the little tag right here as well. And what's cool about this shorts is it actually has some very discreet pockets, so you can't really see it, right? You can't see it, but it's actually right here, right? So you pop them out and look at this. You got the blue side and you got the same design on this side as well. It's pretty cool. And what's unique is actually on this side, it actually has the American flag inside of the shorts as well. So that's inside, not the outside, which is pretty cool. I actually love them. So if you guys have, you want to get some shorts, you want to go sports or whatever, check out my website, customizemyfit.com. Link will be in the description, so you guys can go over there to show some support if you want it. But yeah, without further ado, let's check out this video.
This is not a football game. It's not a World Cup final. This is the EuroLeague, the most intense basketball competition in Europe. It launched the careers of superstars like Nikola Jokic,
Luka
Victor Wembanyama, and Luka Doncic. Sooner or later, they all joined the NBA. But in the future, they might choose to...
What's... No, don't say that now. Now you making the NBA seem like it's ass. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. But what's funny is those are actually three of the top players in the United States right now. Remember, I'm a huge basketball fan. For other sports, I'm not the biggest fan. I don't really give a damn about them. I'm just being honest. Basketball, that's mine.
Stay in Europe instead. Why? The EuroLeague is booming. Audiences are packed, and it's growing every day. The entire continent is slowly getting hooked on what used to be America's sport. Meanwhile,
yeah!
The NBA, the biggest basketball brand on earth, is spiraling into a crisis. Attendance is falling, TV audiences are dropping, and an entire generation is tuning out. The NBA may still have an ace left up its sleeve, a $3 billion last-minute gamble. Only the shocking financial state of the EuroLeague could still stand in the way. But first, what on earth happened to the NBA? This was the moment Steph first broke the all-time...
What did you call my guy?
NBA. This was the moment Stephen Curry...
Did you just disrespect my... Do you understand? Hold on. Do you understand why there's a number 30 on the jersey right here? You know why there's a number 30 on the jersey, right? Because that's the boy that, you know what I'm saying, he got me in the league, man. Well, he didn't get me in the league, but He's the reason why I play basketball. Like literally, I didn't give a damn about basketball, and then I saw dude, and I was like, "Yo, I like dude's team," and I was like, "Man, I like dude. Dude's really cool." You know what I mean? And yeah, that's it. He's what inspired. He's who inspired me to play basketball and love it the way I do. So, shout out to Chef Curry. His name is Stephen Curry. Wardell Stephen Curry.
First broke the all-time three-pointer record in a season, the first of many record-breaking moments in Steph's career. But to many, it was the beginning of the end. There are now more three-point shots than ever before.
Yeah.
Here, you can see that number steadily climbing over the years. Back in 1980, only around 3% of shots taken were three-pointers. Today, over 36% of attempts were from the three-point line. Players like Steph Curry have revolutionized the game with their accuracy, forcing all teams to adapt and replicate. That translated into a different style of play. Slower paced action, fewer slam dunks, and less physical body-to-body battles. No rules are being broken, but the change has frustrated fans.
Is this product a little monotonous with the threes? Yes, it is. Let's not look. When Steph was doing it, he was the only one doing it. Now everyone's bombing threes all the time.
There's no basketball anymore. There's no beauty in it. It's pretty boring, but it is what it is, and you need to work with it.
But fans are just as angry about what's happening off the court, especially something called load management. The season is long, 82 games long, plus preseason and exhibition games. And so, backed by science and medicine, teams started strategically sitting out their players to maximize their performance and longevity. Seeing
Yep.
superstars like LeBron James, Steph Curry, or Kevin Durant sitting on the sidelines is not what fans expect. And if star players aren't showing up to play, then neither will the fans. In response, the NBA introduced the Player Participation Policy. It outlines that no more than one star player can be unavailable for the same game, and that resting star players need to be balanced between both home and away games. Even further off the court, the NBA has been accused of getting caught up in politics. When Black Lives Matter protests swept the country in response to police brutality, players, coaches, and teams signaled their support for the movement, walking out of games and painting courts black. It was a strong show of support, but some polls showed that up to
They ain't painted the court black, dog. Damn. Got a few misinformation.
38% of people were watching less basketball because it had become too political. The talking
Yeah,
point
I get
even
that.
made its way to the White House.
I don't know much about the NBA protest. I know their ratings have been very bad because I think people are a little tired of the NBA. They've become like a political organization, and that's not a good thing.
Whatever the reason, three-pointers, personalities, or politics, the effects are undeniable. The NBA is falling in popularity.
Really?
In November 2024, viewership was down 28% compared to the same time a year earlier. Those numbers came from ESPN, and between the three major broadcasting networks, ESPN, ABC, and TNT, viewership for the NBA Cup semifinals that year was down almost 20%. These drops are happening across the board. There was a 21% drop in men's college basketball and a 38% drop in women's college basketball. Last year, the NBA signed an 11-year broadcasting deal with Disney, NBA, and Amazon worth $76 billion. But these multimedia giants may already be regretting putting pen to paper. They are no doubt concerned watching how the
Wow.
viewing numbers are trending, and the demographic losing ground the fastest? Young people. In the
Really?
last 5 years, the 18 to 34-year-old age group has dropped 30%. For young viewers, the NBA is up against streaming, short-form digital content, and social media. The explosion of different platforms, devices, and increased access to illegal streaming make it more competitive than ever. With these options, younger people are cutting off their cable access much more than their parents did. Within
Dang.
the space of a generation, we may be witnessing the NBA fast fading into the background. However, there is an even deeper issue at play here, one connected to Europe. And over there, one league is thriving. So, what is it doing that the NBA can't seem to? In Europe, there is a very different basketball organization, the EuroLeague. It's not confined to one country. Players aren't being paid $50 million a year. And a team.
Yeah, I think that has a reason to do it. Like they're really enthusiastic about basketball. It's not about the big check, you know what I mean? Oh, it's a big payday. It's more about the basketball itself. You're trying to, have a name for yourself. I think that messed up the NBA a lot because back in the day, like folks wasn't getting paid so much, you know what I mean? And at this moment, it's just like so much money goes there. So I don't know, man. It's like could be that.
Are mainly known for a different sport, and it's on the verge of unlocking its full potential. There are dozens of national leagues in European basketball, like the French LNB Elite and the German Basketball Bundesliga. Taken separately, no single national basketball league in Europe stands a chance at challenging the NBA's dominance. But together, by uniting the best teams of each league, the EuroLeague is a formidable force. The modern version was born in 2001, when the FIBA Super League and the EuroLeague merged. It's distinct from those national leagues. 12 of the teams are permanent members. Among them are teams connected to major football clubs, like Real Madrid Baloncesto, FC Barcelona Basket, and Bayern München Basketball. And in the last
I didn't know that.
the EuroLeague has been soaring. In 2014, the EuroLeague had a 27% increase in TV viewership and a 19% increase in attendance. Their biggest growth markets were Turkey, Serbia, and Greece.
I mean,
In the
obviously.
2022 to 2023 season, there was an accumulated 4.4 billion viewers of EuroLeague content, both on TV, streaming, or through social media. How? First, through quality. Right now, there are 60 European players in the NBA, and early in their careers, almost all of them played in the EuroLeague.
I feel like EuroLeague league is incredible league, very very talented. Probably the top 2, 3, 4 teams in the EuroLeague that are NBA teams.
There is a different style of play too. Instead of 12-minute quarters, there are 10-minute
10.
quarters.
Scoring is easier in NBA just because of the amount of the different rules, the less space, the time. So that's why I said it.
There is much more emphasis on team play and strategy instead of individual strength, like
Well, I can see how I would love the Euro League because I like when basketball is actually played like basketball. And it's not just a one man's game. You know what I mean?
in the NBA. And this kind of fast-paced, high-action sport is winning over the next generation. It goes back to the COVID-19 pandemic. Like other sports leagues, lockdowns meant limited in-person fans, and the EuroLeague was forced to get creative. Some of the strategies included 180-degree virtual reality cameras, an 8-hour-a-day digital show broadcasting the finals, virtual seats set up around stadiums to engage viewers at home, and an augmented reality pre-game show. These innovations were a gamble, but they paid off. There was as much
Wow.
as a 75% growth of viewing numbers compared to the 2018 to 2019 season, with digital platform engagement more than doubling, and the growth hasn't slowed down.
That's
In the 2023 Final Four, which is the equivalent of the playoffs in the NBA, views were exploding. Up over 100% on Twitter, 120% on Instagram, and 160% on YouTube.
Really?
Even with this enormous success, there is a huge glaring problem in the middle of the EuroLeague. Money. The best paid player is making just $4 million, and the average of the league is around $750,000. Compare that to the NBA, where the average is almost 12 million. And to put it all into perspective, you could take the top 10 highest earners in the EuroLeague, combine their salaries, and it would still be less than half of Steph Curry's, who makes
I mean, they're not Steph Curry, dog. Come on, dog. I mean, Steph deserves the money he's getting. LeBron deserves the money he's getting. Like, they've been in the league. They have 4 championships each, right? they deserve their money. But a lot of the other guys I've seen with a big bag on them, nah, they don't deserve that money. I'm just being honest, right? They just got it because they probably played well for like a one season or something. These guys have been playing well for a long time, so they deserve the money. But I do see how the Euro does not have a lot of money because 10 folks still didn't even cover half of what Steph is getting. That's insane.
$63 million a year. Plus, the majority of teams are not profitable. According to financial statements from the team's parent owner, Turkish team Anadolu Efes has a budget of around 29 million euros for the 2022 season. Revenue and income for the club are nowhere near that amount. Even Real Madrid, the reigning champions of the EuroLeague, are operating on a loss. Its projected budget for this season is 44.5 million euros. That's more than 5 times the average in the French league.
Wow.
But Real Madrid is preparing to take a 19 million euro loss. Real Madrid, through its football club, brought in over $1 billion. And this is how many EuroLeague teams survive. Anadolu Efes is backed by the Turkish drinks conglomerate of the same name, which posted $6.7 billion in revenue last year. So why are these massive businesses willing to bleed money for a basketball team? They are taking a loss in the short term to bet big on the future. And it looks like their bets are about to pay off. The European basketball market has been estimated to be capable of generating $3 billion per year in revenue. EuroLeague owners are on track to unlock that potential, but they will have to move fast. The race is on. For months, there have been whispers of the NBA creating a new league in Europe. And recently, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver revealed that these plans are now moving into the next stage. For now, the EuroLeague teams are standing strong together. The permanent teams signed a new contract to stay in the league until at least 2035. But money talks, and the NBA franchises in places like London or Paris could be worth a minimum of $500 million. The value of the EuroLeague is clear. It has a huge growing market, enormous talent, and big sports investors with hundreds of millions of dollars. The question is whether the EuroLeague is strong enough to resist being taken over by the NBA, and if it can figure out how to make itself profitable before it's too late.
Yeah, because if they take it over, it's probably over. It's the truth. But nah, the EuroLeague is very special. It's very special, and I actually like it a lot because of its speciality. Because when you look at the EuroLeague compared to the NBA, a lot of NBA players, they get paid a lot, right? And they don't put out a lot of effort. They don't put in equal amount of effort compared to a Euro player. In fact, I'll be honest with you. When I see a lot of NBA players play in the EuroLeague, or I'm not really sure what it's called, but there is like something that Germany had just won. Shout out to Germany again. Something that Germany had just won, right? And Dennis Schroeder, right? He's German, right? He was born and raised in Germany. I know a lot of people would be like, oh, he's not German because he's not black. He was born in Germany, so that's what I'm referring to. So he was born in Germany, so he represents Germany. He plays for Germany, right? Or some of those are like that. I don't know if he was exactly born in Germany, but the point is he represents Germany for the basketball, right? And he won, right? When Dennis is playing in the NBA, it's like a wind, nothing, right? I don't know if it's because of the teams, the coaches. I don't know what it is, but nothing happens. But when he's in the Euro, he's a star, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to get at, that a lot of things could be preventing a lot of basketball players in the NBA from succeeding, right? And that messes up with like a lot of the ratings because like star players just don't want to get it that, yo, you suck at this moment, you know? Because we get to a point where we suck. You know what I mean? It's not that we suck, but we suck compared to the other people that are currently around us, and we're not bringing in that new audience, which, makes a lot of sense if, you just quit it and just give somebody else the show. But a lot of times in the NBA, the focus remains on that star player, right? Guys like LeBron James and Steph Curry, they are doing it very good. They're great no matter what. They're old, but they're great. They're still great. But a lot of star players, they're no longer as great, but they still have that star on their back, which isn't really fair. You know, people are just like tired of it. Because I remember when my squad, Golden State Warriors, were just constantly winning, folks got tired of it. You know what I mean? And repetition gets annoying at a particular time. You know, you got to switch it up a little bit. So yeah, that's that. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, go check out my store. You know, this German shirt is so freaking cool. Like, y'all can't even see it. Like, there's more to it. Like, look at that. Right? And this is like my favorite style of print because it's like on the shirt in it. You know, it's embedded in the shirt. So this stays on for like, you know what I'm saying, forever. So as you can see, when I stretch it, nothing happens to it because it's not like, I don't want to bash it, but there's a way how to print on shirts that there's two ways to print on shirts. You got DTF, DTJ. Why am I explaining this to y'all? Y'all probably don't even give a damn. Anyways, the shirt's amazing. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'm out of here. Peace.